to Wolf Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Knittin' Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. We have a scent of the month every month, as you know, and for the month of August, it is our unscented item. So anything that doesn't have a fragrance, so our unscented soap, lotion, bath salts. So we also have unflavored, just natural lip balm that you can get 25% off. That we have other sale items as well. I want to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for joining us today. Got a couple items on the agenda for this podcast. So.
And those include farm happenings, Farmer's Almanac, In the Coop, Squeal Like a Pig, and Roundup.
I'm laughing because I always say agenda, right? It's
I know,
these
and it
segments.
throws me
I know.
off every week.
Can you tell I do meetings, right? So this is the agenda. It's like, no, that's segments.
See, I'm thinking chores. What's on your agenda?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm thinking this...
Laundry,
work meetings. There's always an agenda. Maybe I'll change it up at work and I'll just call them segments.
It's much more flashy.
Keep everybody on their toes.
They'll be like, huh?
Yeah. Don't want them losing track of why we're there. So anyway, so farm happenings.
Farm happenings. I judged at the fair this week. Our local county.
No, it's a city. It used to be part of this. We used to, the local fair here, which is Antelope Valley Fair, which covers kind of the whole regional area. We live in a desert valley that incorporates the Palmdale, Lancaster, Roseman, Quartz Hill, basically the general area. And it used to be part of the state fair organization, and for whatever reason a couple years ago they stopped doing that, so it's now just a city fair. It's not even, and so there are a lot of the people that used to go in and enter in the fair for like work up to the city. I guess not that I ever got that involved with it, but they, I guess you compete at different levels of the state or something like that. Well, they don't enter in as much now because it's not really, there's no state association. But anyways,
probably everybody does LA County.
Yeah, LA County. There's a number of them. I don't know why we don't do that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So you did the judging.
Yeah.
It's always an issue every year, right? The first year you walked into a
drug bust.
They used the facilities for a variety of tactical stuff by the sheriff's department for whatever reason. So you walked into the wrong building and ended up in the middle of them processing
a bunch of...
Well,
it wasn't just sheriff. It was FBI, CIA. Yeah. It was, you name it.
What better than the fair? Go down to the fair and you can process all your bad guys there.
Yeah.
You just have
this
to walk
year
in.
It was a job fair.
Yeah. See?
But that was around the corner, but it's like...
So they always got stuff going on. Dawn just needs to know which building she's going to so you don't walk into the wrong thing.
No, the past couple of years they've had it signs.
Yeah, well that helps. So anyway, so you did the judging?
Yeah.
Saw your judging buddies that you get to see once a year. This seems like it's the same group, right?
And a new buddy that's on Facebook. So that was pretty cool. So, yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. And I know I've been asking, I know there's viewers who watch that are interested in knowing about the local people who enter in the fair. I'm not allowed to say anything. We don't see who enters. We just judge. Yeah,
you don't see names.
Yeah.
When you're judging, you really don't get to see the names at all. They block that out. So you're judging based on merit of the item, not the person that you know. So, which is the way judging should be, But that being said, I guess after everything's said and done and the fair opens up, and then you can go up.
See it. Yeah.
But we don't generally go up after the fair opens. So.
Well, it's totally different because the fair moved and years ago. So
the Antelope Valley Fair was at one location for years. I mean, years and years and years since I think your dad was a kid.
Yeah,
and it was, had been at that location, had a lot of character. They moved it after they no longer part of the state. then they went.
I think it was before that.
You think so? That they moved it closer to the freeway, and then it's like all like these steel buildings and no trees, and it's like no character at all. So it's not as
We're old
nice.
school.
Yeah. We're the old codgers around that remember way back in the day when that fair used to be over on Division Street. So you still participate in the judging. I don't really do. I used to do photography, put my photography, and I've done a couple of those collections. I had a collection of old Kodak cameras from like turn of century that I did, and I think I got the best of show on that one. That I put together some things, but that's been a while. I just it's. How many hours do you have in a day?
Well, it's challenging to do the judging too because, like, the other judge that judges with me we pick. Once we have all the first places, then we pick best of division. Well, our best of division then goes up against a group for the best of show, and it's like. They're putting this up against needle, cross stitch,
Well, you were doing hand spun.
Hand spun.
And that really should be more with the like knitting and that type of
so
stuff.
It's like, it's really frustrating because I'm like, how can you compare this item? I know she watches this one. So this item against this, beautiful
it's just,
cross stitch, you can't.
It's tough, and they should really have someone in there that
their categories need to know what they're doing over there.
Yeah, and that's something.
Yeah,
I told Dawn she needs to get involved. Like she needs one more thing to do.
Yeah,
but,
I'm involved as much as I want.
But yeah, so it's tough doing. I mean, I've been in photo competitions where it's actually an art thing where they compare photographs with paintings, with sculptures, with. And it's like how do you compare a sculpture with a picture with a painting and any form of art that you can think of was in this thing, and the judges had to pick between all of these different things to come up with a best of class and best of show. So it's like how do they do that? I thought it was kind of odd, but yeah, it'd be tough, but. I guess you have to be well rounded. I guess if you're judging that stuff to see kind of what.
Well, I'm going to be more biased to the hand spun knitted item,
because you know it. And
I do cross stitch too, but I don't like it. It's just
get to the meat of the matter.
Yeah, I definitely need my readers now.
Yeah,
even when you're young, doing those little bitty squares, it's like.
Yep. So yep. You survived the fair.
I survived again. So then Wednesday was Weasley.
Yep.
He's now an it.
Yep. He is. He's been taken care of. So he will.
He got the cone of shame because as soon as we got him home, it was instant lick. Trying to. So yeah, he got the cone of shame for a few days and.
Well, he's been pretty good. During the day when we can watch him, he doesn't have it. And then at the night we were putting it on, but he's left it pretty much alone, which is good. So then at least he doesn't get the cone of shame, which he had a tough time trying to figure out how to get over the step because it kept catching the step.
Well, and at first he did the whole Michael Jackson moonwalk.
Oh, yeah.
He just walked backwards.
So he's doing better. He's acting normal.
The next day he was acting normal and.
Henri can be.
Yeah.
So, and then Friday, we went to the movies.
Oh, yeah, we went to the movies. Saw Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yep.
Had the whole theater to ourselves until the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. We walk in and we generally try and get up there, 10 minutes early, find our seat, right? So we get in and the parking lot was pretty empty. I was kind of surprised for Friday. They must not have had a new release or something.
School though too. School's starting.
No, that could be. But we got up there and the parking lot was pretty empty. I mean, I got my choice front row parking under the shaded tree and everything. It's like, wow, this never happens, because it's been warm out our way, and I'm like, got to get the shade just so when we get in the car we're not cooking. So we get up there, pay for a ticket, get in, and walk around the corner, and there's just like nobody, empty theater. So I'm like, oh, I hope we can find a seat, So I go up and sit in there, and I got to take a picture of this, right? Don and Jimmy sitting in the middle of the theater, and Jimmy decides to follow me down. So then I took a picture, and it's just Dawn sitting in the middle of this theater all by herself. And it was like that until right about a minute or two before the previews started. And then 3 other people walked in. They were a group that came in, and but that never happens.
And they sat right by us.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously?
Yeah. Well, Jimmy, I think it was partly because Jimmy, for whatever reason, sat on his own. He went.
Yeah, the very, very tip top.
We embarrass him. So anyway, it was a good movie. It was
There were some slow parts, but
yeah, it was Paul Rudd, and I guess he did pretty good.
It was a good movie, but
worthwhile, but it wasn't action start to end kind of thing. So there was
Mission Impossible. That was like boom, 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 boom.
See, I still got to see that.
Yeah.
Wait for it to come out on
DVD
or Blu-ray. Fancy. So, anyways, but well worth. Yeah, you go see it if you like the Marvel type. Yeah, that type of movie. You'll enjoy it. It wasn't bad. It's funny because I was reading the reviews on the new Fantastic Four. I hate the fact that they keep remaking the same movies over and over again, and based on the reviews, this is why I hate it. But the best review I read about the new Fantastic Four is it's movies version of malware. That's one heck of a review if they're equating your movie with malware. So I guess it's that bad. So
for those who don't know what malware is,
malware. Everybody's got a computer nowadays. Malware is like virus type stuff, junk that you don't want on your computer that gets stuck on there. So this is like the movie that nobody wants, and it's getting stuck on them. So needless to say, I probably won't be even watching that one on DVD. So get new ideas, people. Make new movies. There's plenty of stuff to do out there. So anyways, I'll get off my soapbox.
And Jimmy and I went and picked up his school books,
Oh.
his college books this week, and so we kind of did the tour, just him and I. He's already done the big orientation tour, which was good. So him and I did a tour, and walked, okay, this is where this class is, this is where this class is, and because I haven't even been, there's some buildings over there that are brand spanking new, and, it's like, but I mean, like the science building, it's like, it's like silver, and the architecture on it is like the Disney
Theater.
Disney Theater in downtown LA, the cool silver looking, and then inside it's like, CSI forensic.
Got all your labs.
All the labs, and ooh, it's so cool. And then
Don's ready to sign up for science classes now too.
Yeah. So then at the end of the main building hallway, Jimmy's like, oh, a huge subway in it, and he's like, yes,
he will survive.
Yeah.
Subway, he's covered.
So that was we had a lot of fun doing our own little tour and seeing
Wandering
the classrooms around. And even the bookstore anymore. It's been many moons since I've been to this college.
The old college is way back when we were going to college.
Especially that college.
When we were chiseling our papers out on stone.
Yeah. So it was, it's equating to one of the big, like CSUN and stuff that I went to, so.
Yeah, well, it's expanded. The area is like tripled in size just because they have both the junior college there, plus they have a 4-year.
2 4-year.
Well, they got the Bakersfield's, Cal State Bakersfield there, and then what's the other one?
You just made it go right out of my head.
See?
There's 2 there.
Well, I know they got the Cal State Bakersfield
yeah.
campus there, and it's all on like this one, large area. So, but yeah, they've been working kind of constantly since. So you've never, I don't think, even been in the Applied Arts building.
No, that was new to me.
Yeah, see that I was taking classes in that before we even moved. So.
Wow.
Yeah. It's eons ago.
Yeah. Well, it used to be $13 a
Yeah, I
unit,
know.
too, so that
Back,
really
back when
beats me.
education was affordable.
Yeah. So, I know.
Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, and I didn't even get time to think of this, so
Oh.
you're getting it as me.
I'm getting it as you.
You're getting it as me.
It's as fresh off the.
Well, usually I read it and I
You have time to think. Okay, so we're
So
gonna
this
wing
is-
this one.
Yep. So this is from Sundaisy 920, and she said, which is Angie, and she has a silly question for us. If you could have one superhero ability, what would it be and why would you want that ability?
There you go, honey. Superhero ability
you
to
gonna
slow down time because I never have enough time. Then I can get lots of done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that almost made me want to cry.
I'm going, way back when.
Well, I was thinking I would want to read minds.
Oh, you could do that anyway. So
I
you read
know.
my mind. I don't do that. It doesn't work the other way, and she still hasn't figured that one out. I don't read her mind.
No,
so.
it frustrates the
I
pooey out of
know.
me when you don't.
She'd rather just not have to verbalize all the words that are going on in her head, and it'd probably scare me if I was reading it all. Just picking all up like
Yeah.
red hair. But
Yeah, I don't think it would be any kind of physical strength. I wouldn't mind to be able to fly, although that might make me puke. Wouldn't want to get too high.
yeah, no. There you go.
So
time-
I want to know
time
all
and mind.
yours.
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
Angie, you have to answer this, and everybody else out there, I want to hear your superhero ability.
Yeah. See, the couch potato meets Fantastic Four, where you get the stretch and you can change the channel from
yeah.
them.
That's what I was thinking. What's that? You watch it a lot. That with the big guy and he wears the red suit, and his family wears the red suit.
Oh,
she can bend.
Incredibles.
Incredibles.
Yeah, I watch it all the time.
Well,
If it's on and there's nothing else on, I will put it on. Just on TV, just entertaining. I like. It's a good cartoon.
now for the yoga, I would like to be able to be
Yeah.
bendy.
Oh, that's cheating. If
I
you're
know.
you'd be the super yoga hero.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. That's our thing. We'll slow down the time so you can enjoy us that much longer. So we'll go by really quick because we're going in slow motion as we're getting everything done, but it fits into about a minute video.
Yeah. So in the coop.
In the coop. Well, you got quite a bit.
I guess I'm supposed to show you. This is the featherweight cardigan that you've never heard about ever. And it is, see, I've even forgotten the maker.
The designer.
It's Hannah Fettig. This is a lace weight cardigan. And it's in my brown dog bag. Brown dog?
The last time you'll consider lace weight knitting, huh?
Yeah, I haven't.
At least for a while.
I haven't worked on too much of it this week. And I'm on my second sleeve. So, about 4 inches or so. And this is done with Knit Picks Alpaca Cloud 100% baby alpaca in the mist colorway. So, yeah, one day it will get done.
No,
I was really booking on. I didn't want to look at it really this week.
getting a little burnout on it.
Because I'm just
You're making more mileage on other projects because it goes a little quicker.
Yeah.
Well, you got.
Well, I get tired of seeing it. You guys got to get tired of seeing it. So
fast forward.
yeah. So then I worked on my Miss Winkle. And this was a pattern gift from Stitched by Sasha in a Stitched by Sasha bag with Stitched by Sasha yarn she sent me, which is Socks That Rock, Whoville colorway. And here's the Miss Winkle. It's a Martina Bain pattern. And I did quite a bit on this week. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. And these are, this is the big section of it, so.
You get the long run.
Yep, 5 of them. And it's getting to be smaller, so
You have to figure out when to stop.
yeah. Figured at least another loop. She doesn't give any, or not that I've read.
How to finish off?
Oh no,
Or-
it's just bind off, but
Oh.
End on a straight portion and bind off. So this will not have loop on that
Okay.
end. But it doesn't say, leave 5 grams. I haven't found
No.
anything like that. Maybe I really need to read that.
Well, it'd be hard because depending on how long you went, that run gets longer and longer. So the bigger you make it, the more you're going to need at the end. So
My
maybe it'd be like
allergies are really bugging me. My eyes watering and nose. So then I worked on my Perk Me Up calf with Erin Donahue design. And that's in my Stitched by Sasha Fuji bag. In Malabrigo. I know it's in
it's buried down in there
yeah,
somewhere.
I forget where I put it. See, I put it in a little pocket so I know where it is. Cadmium colorway. 100% pure merino wool in the worsted.
That looks like the inside of a mango.
Yeah, you're making me hungry.
I know.
Ooh, it just made my mouth water. It's like when you mentioned lemon, that.
Yeah, this is better. It's a better.
Oh, we had
reaction.
the best mangoes last week. They were huge. They were like
Gargantuan.
size D. I mean, they were big.
And they were.
Oh, so sweet.
They're like tree ripe.
Yeah.
Because they were large enough that they actually get ripe. Because I hate it when they pull fruit too early and then it really has no flavor. These were like super good.
So I did a little bit on this. Isn't that such a happy yeller?
Happy yeller.
Happy yeller. Ugh, so pretty. And then, of course, Malabrigo's always soft and squishy. So, yep, super great pattern and fun to knit. And it's nice having the bigger needles, to
As opposed to your
the
lace
switch.
weight.
Yeah.
It goes a little quicker.
Yes. That's why
I
one of
know.
the reasons I got this one going.
Make it feel like you're actually getting something done.
Yeah. And I could have had that done this week, but I started another project, which wasn't even the project I was going to start.
Last minute change. Huh?
Yeah, it was like, I'm wanting to knit with handspun. So this is the Cave Point shawl, and it's a crescent shaped shawl by Paula Emons Feasley, Knitting Pipeline Podcast, and I'm trying to decide which picture I want to show. It's beautiful. And I love her patterns, and I saw this, and I'm like, ooh, gotta knit it now. She's also having a knit-along, which lasts till the end of the month. I don't know where my head was, but so we're going to strive to do it for the knit-along. And
We got 2 weeks, so.
yeah. So this is in my Kicks and Giggles Chihuahua bag. And this is my hand spun, that's Crown Mountain Farms it's hand blued, hand dyed blue face Leicester in the Enchanted Waters. So Enchanted Waters, Cave Point.
Ah. Always a tie-in.
Yeah, and this is like 560 yards, so it was like perfect for this.
That was 8 ounces.
Yeah, so this is done on size 7s. Yes, 4.5 millimeters. So, oh, so pretty.
Awesome.
Loving this. It's like, oh, as soon as I started knitting with it and like, oh, why don't I knit more with my hand spun? Oh, look how pretty. I love those little ridges that is in her design. Just,
Adds character.
yeah. You know, and it's fun knit, you know, that you can do while watching TV, but yet, you know, it has a little something to
Keep you
entertained. Like, ooh, I'll do something a little different on this row, and so, yeah.
pretty cool. Guess you better get.
So this will be
spin
the
us-
focus, you know. That poor featherweight, you know, it's just so
Time
neat
for a
to
timeout
have to-
again.
Yeah.
Well, it had sat in the sidelines for a while there, and then you gave it a good go.
Yeah. So then I finished.
So this is a flown the coop.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
See, I almost said flown the coop earlier
Yeah,
on our
see.
agenda.
I know. On our segment list.
Now I'm going to have to re-add that. So
Well,
this
that's
is Flown the Coop. This is the Twisted Fiber Arts that I've been spinning and plying, and it's finally finished. And with the chain ply, I got 468 yards. That's the first I've ever gotten that much yard, and it's only a 4-ounce. It was only 4 ounces of
You went
fiber.
thinner with your
yeah. Look at,
lines.
and it's a gradient, so it just turned out so pretty. This is in their lively colorway, 100% superwash merino. Oh. And it wasn't usually I kind of overspin the chain ply, but it just
hung
hung
straight.
perfectly. I'm like,
You
wow,
become
did
an
I do
expert.
this? Look at those colors.
It's awesome.
And I have no idea what to
What to do
knit with it.
Hmm.
So any ideas, please let me know. 400 and, what did I say? 68 fingering weight, you know. Oh, gradient.
There you go.
Because see, I was really thinking of spinning it for the Zuzu's petals. That's what was in my head.
Now, because you have
Now,
more
yeah.
yardage than you were expecting.
Because I thought it was going to come out. Usually I get a worsted weight when I chain ply, so it was like, wow, look at this. I go squealing out into the garage, and I'm like, look! So, yep, Twisted
Awesome.
Fiber Arts.
All right, one more project waiting to go.
Yeah,
Gotta wait for the right project to.
I know, it's like, oh,
So what's the name of the fiber?
Twisted Fiber Art.
No, the.
Menstrual. You just wanted to hear me say that?
No, I forgot what the name of that was. Because you're always tying the name with the pattern and all that other stuff. So.
I really don't like that name.
I know.
You ruined it for me.
I ruined it, huh?
Yep, so my next...
Nothing like pronunciation.
Yeah, we've already had the whole pronunciation thing today, didn't we? Mr. Cauliflower.
How do you say it?
I said it, cauliflower.
See, and then we.
I am obviously very wrong.
So
And I'm
you-
admitting this to all of you. Because Jimmy and I were laughing at him. He don't like cauliflower. And we started giggling because how he said cauliflower.
No, he was giggling because you were giggling at me. I don't think he really knew.
Yes, he knew.
No, well. So you always, you see that again? I'm like, cauliflower. And I'm like, why are you making a big deal about that? He says, you're saying it wrong. I'm like, I'm not saying it wrong. So we had to go to the,
Wikipedia.
well, we were looking, how do you pronounce it? Just so that there's a third-party opinion into that, and it's how I pronounce it. That's how I learned it, so.
Cauliflower. But you got to say it with the English accent. Cauliflower.
Yeah, I don't know what the YouTube that was doing the pronunciation was someone.
See, that's why I didn't know how to pronounce it, because this arty girl just don't say cauliflower.
But back in the day when we were out chiseling our words into the rock. And now I sound like there's one of those miner shows on like Discovery that they've got a guy that talks like that. Oh, he's got the old miner voice. Back to the podcast.
Yep. So my next spin is going to be Friends and Fiber BFL Silk Rainbow. Because yes, you guessed it, I want to practice that chain ply again to see if I can.
So that'll come out good.
And I'm running out of fiber. I was looking, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you've been doing your spinning
my
pretty much 15 minutes a day.
every single day, and it's depleting.
Yeah.
So.
Time to start looking around, huh?
Yeah. So squeal like a pig. So I got some patterns this week, and one of them is the Harper House Birdhouse by Crafty Planet. And this is the cutest thing. You use chunky yarn, and I'm sure that you, maybe not. I was going to say felt it.
Oh.
Fold it. Maybe not. Huh. I'm going to read the pattern.
Yeah.
But it is so cute, because I thought, oh, this would be... No, it doesn't look felted, does it? I want this little bird to come visit me when I knit this. It's these... They look like gourds. I love gourds. And I want to hang these from all my trees out there. I have quite a few trees. Anyways, this was from Jo, Knit and Love, East Tennessee. She sent me this week. So, isn't that cute? I don't know if we have any little birds that will go in it.
That's a good question, because I don't think the sparrows would. They put it out there. You'll find out. I don't think we have a bird bath out there. I don't think any of the birds use that.
Nothing my geese.
Well,
they drink out of it. So, thank you so much, Jo. This is so cute. Whoa, it just went away. I'm glad I showed that already. And then Monica Bra. I really hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong. She is Monanica Knits on Ravelry. She sent me her shawl pattern she just published this week. It's her first shawl design, and it uses sock yarn scraps. Sock yarn scraps. I need to use your superpower and slow down. And it's called Maca's
shawl.
Maca shawl. So, isn't that pretty? So that would be another option to use up scrap yarn. So that was really cool.
Awesome.
And then GMB3TCD.
You're gonna start dancing around. Huh?
Every time I say that. Therese sent me a pattern today, and this is the Lavina by Cecily Glawick McDonald, and it is gorgeous. It's done with fingering weight yarn. Oh, it's done with fingering weight yarn. I wonder if the yardage.
It was 460.
No, that. Emilia sent me that Madeline Tosh. Yeah, but Michelle said that I'd have enough for that Pebble Beach, though, too. She did the large one on Instagram. Oh, that Instagram just gets you. But, ooh, so pretty. Anyways, back to this. The pattern that Therese sent me is so pretty. Look at that. Which it would be fun to do it in a neutral color like this, where you could wear different tank tops underneath to show through.
Yeah, you go with anything.
Yeah. So that might be because that is really pretty. I love the little little angel wing sleeve. I don't know what those are called. I'm not a sewer or a... I wonder if it even
Designer.
says. Yeah. Fun sleeves. They're fun sleeves.
Yeah, there you go. Now you
But no,
know.
they just look like little angel
Little
wings.
wings, huh?
Yeah. Because I'm such an angel. See, my spikes here, they hide my horns.
Horns.
I'm so ornery.
Yes, you are. She had sugar before the
Yes, I
podcast,
did.
so she's keeping it tame.
I'm being very good.
So,
Have I not?
yes, you have. You've been
Yeah.
very behaved.
Very behaved. So thank you so much for all the patterns this week. I get all excited, and then the brain starts going. You see those gears going around, and I start thinking, ooh, see, this is how my brain works.
I know.
This is how my brain works on sugar. You know, it's like, ooh, that yarn, and oh wait, but if I use this yarn, and
It's kind of the opposite of slowing down time. It's like speeds everything up.
see, I think that's a woman thing
Yeah, oh, we know that. Men, think about what we can do one
because our
thing
brains
and-
are bigger.
Yeah.
For true.
They communicate better.
Yes.
They talk to the
The
both
left
sides.
and right sides talk.
Better.
Men,
No. No.
their brains don't work.
You know, feed us and keep us entertained, and we're just as happy as can be.
Yeah.
Kind of like Patrick.
So where was it?
Here.
So another
Back.
thing this week that made me squeal like a pig was James and Jimmy got me a new Bible, and it is NIV. What's that called? Edition
Oh yeah.
type? Because there's a whole
NIV?
bunch.
Well,
Yeah.
that's just the
What's the word I'm wanting?
edition translation.
The ARC translation. Thank you. So look at that. It is honeysuckle pink is what it was called. So it's the essential study Bible. So it is so. I was so excited, and it's so pretty, pretty in pink, pretty in pink. So yeah. So
Yeah.
yep,
Awesome.
I needed a new one.
Yeah. You marked up your other one too.
Yeah.
Now you gotta start over.
Yep. So round up.
Are we at round up?
I think we're at round up.
All right. Well, let's get on.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Alrighty, so want to remind you we do have our unscented products on sale, 25% off for the month of August. We also have a free Wolf Farm Video podcast button. And you can get one of those with any paid order at wolffarms.net. Just ask for that in the comment section while you're checking out. We'll be happy to stick one of those in there for you. And I think that about does it for this one.
So, until next time,
Let's get cracking.
hatching it. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.